Hello ELW Wrestling fans, this is your announcer Daniel Powder, and boy do we have a stacked card for our pay-per-view coming up. Night of No Return, you will have to see it. I mean, we're going to have our first ever ELW Tag Team Titles Match, which will be decided between the Softies and the Buddies. We've seen those two fight before, can't wait to see it again. I mean, the last time these two teams clashed ended up in the result of Matt Softy being taken to the hospital in an ambulance due to a certain injury, which he has recovered for, and he is medically cleared to battle in this pay-per-view match. And you also have to factor in Matt's brother, Jeff, how he must feel to have seen and rode in the back of the ambulance with his brother as he was being taken to the hospital. I mean, mentally, that's just disturbing and unfitting for him to see that, you know. So we're just going to have to see how it all culminates at the pay-per-view. And then we have the Western Roulette match between Lashley and Shawn Wayne. And basically, it's just like a street fight. I mean, no holds barred, no rules. You can pin your opponent anywhere. It doesn't matter where. There are weapons surrounding the ring, in the ring. Anywhere you can imagine, there's going to be a weapon for these two guys to brutalize each other. And this whole thing started when they had their first match, which was the first match of ELW. It was those two in the opening contest, and Lashley was clearly screwed by Shawn Wayne's new partner, who seems to be Captain Joe, and basically he wants revenge, and Shawn Wayne denying the truth, saying that he cannot be beaten by Lashley, even though he lost in the tag team match that they had in the previous week. Shawn Wayne only had one thing to say, and that was that he can beat him in a singles contest. And then this brings us on to our next contest, which would be Raymon versus Anthony Bugs in a grudge match. And basically these two have had a long history. I mean, starting with Anthony Bugs' will, using his two associates, William and Gregory, to call out Raymon. And then they had the handicap match, which Raymon and his partner JQ won. But then Anthony Bugs, he took it in his own hands to basically attack, send his associates to attack Raymond's partner. And basically Raymond wants revenge on Anthony Bugs. And then after that, we're going to have Trey versus Captain Joe in another grudge match. And Trey is Lashley's big first partner in the tag team match. And Captain Joe says, will send Shawn Wayne's and Lashley. And then finally, we're going to have our main event, which is going to be Snowplow versus our ELW Heavybrick champion, Detonator, for the title. And this is all culminated over time. Well, it's all started since show 1 when we had our 6-man battle royal over the top rope for the ELW Heavybrick Championship. And basically, Detonator got the title. Snowplow feels he was screwed out of the title, so he demanded a title shot the next show. He had to go through OIL, and he beat those two in a handicap match. A brutal one, at least. And then he got his title shot at show 3. And then Barbecue came out, who is, the newest member of the Nation of Detonation, so as Detonator likes to call it, and he interfered and he made sure that his partner Detonator won. So now Snowplow feels that he's been screwed out of the title twice, so he's going to get that title shot at Night of No Return. Well, everyone, thank you for your time. I'd just like to say, watch Night of No Return. We're going to pull out all the stops for your pleasure. This is our first pay-per-view. I'm ready for the pay-per-view, but the question is, are you ready?